Hey, what's up, guys? Econ Bulldog. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about credit utilization, guys, and how you can hide $5,000 worth of debt. Okay. And the reason you hide it is because maybe you want to apply for a different card to you're in the process of buying a home loan or maybe trying to get a pre-approved for a vehicle or something. All right. I'm going to go over some key things, guys. I want you guys to pay attention. But first, do me a favor, hit that like, comment, bell notification, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's hit that 100K, giving you guys some free sauce. I even mapped it out for you guys so you guys can understand what I mean when I'm talking about credit utilization. I know many people tell you less than 30%, other people say less than 10. So I'm going to go ahead and dive in here for you guys what exactly you need to do just to kind of make it a little easier. Okay, so real quick, let's go. Gonna hide credit usage. All right, is 30% credit utilization good? Credit utilization ratio of 30% or less is ideal. A rate of 30% or less increases your credit score. On the contrary, you may think of credit utilization of 0% as the goal. You know, the sweet spot is between 3% to 7%. Everyone has their own take on it. What I would do if I were you is see the difference. If you pay off your cards at zero, you see what credit score you have, and then the next month leave like 3%, you'll see a big difference. And then that way you understand it, right? So in this video, like I said, listen towards the end because I'm going to give you a hack on how you can show 0% if you owe 5,000 on your credit card. All right, just think about this. Sometimes we have to get creative with our credit cards so we understand what we're doing and we have the up and up, guys. All right, so definitely pay attention to the video, please. The information can change your situation, guys. I'm Econ Bulldog. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Follow me on Instagram and then follow me on my YouTube channel. All right, so real quick, credit utilization 30% is amount owed. All right, so pretty much the usage of the card is 30%, all right, which is second to the highest of the credit pie chart. All right, 35% is payment history. That always wants to be at 100%, but most importantly, amount owed. Okay, so just so you get an idea, if I have a $4,000 card, $800 if I spend on it, that's 20%, which is less than 30%, and that's where you want to be. But ideally, if you have 400 bucks, that's 10%. So if you want to be there, you'll see a higher score increase. This one, $2,000 limit, $800 spend. It's pretty bad. All right. The key right here is that you want to show the banks that technically you don't need credit so they can loan you more credit. I know it's kind of doesn't make sense, but yeah, that's the goal. All right, so let's go real quick back. 30% owed, credit utilization usage. This one's an example so you understand how to map it out. Right, credit usage and 6% right here. So you get an idea. All right, credit utilization, your total debt versus your total available credit. All right, equals the percentage of usage that you have. All right, three things right here. Pay down, increase it. So all your cards right now, what I would do is pay them down to where you can, right? Squeeze in some room, pay it down, and then ask for an increase. Never close out any open cards. Keep them open. All right, so real quick, pay down your cards, increase, ask for a limit increase. There's people that have credit cards that never ask for a credit limit increase, but they're at 90% utilization. So you're never going to get an increase if you have 90% utilization. Make that low, keep that under 10%, then ask for an increase. They will give you one. All right. Just ask. It doesn't hurt to ask, guys. If you have like three or four cards, call. Make sure all the balances are below 10% and then ask for a credit increase. You'd be surprised. And then that increases your debt to income ratio. So it gives you more credit. which means now you can spend a little more and not be like tapped out. Right? If you have one card with 1,000, you spend $300, you're already at 30%. Right? But if you have a card that's 3,000, then you can spend up to 3,000. Sorry, if you have a card that's 10,000, you can spend up to 3% to be less than 30%. All right. Like I said, guys, stay tuned because I'm going to give you guys the hack so you guys can understand it. It's the bigger picture so you understand how can I show 0%. All right, next one. So this is the billing cycle. As you can see, opening date, boom, closing date, statement date, reporting date. All right, so when the credit card reports, you want to have 0% there or 3%, but basically when they report, that means how much you owe. Okay, so that amount right there will be what you owe to the credit bureaus, to that credit card specifically. So obviously you want to be in a good standing. If you show high credit utilization, that'll bring your score down. All right, so here's the big hack. All right, I got two cards. Each have $5,000. Okay, so both cards have $5,000 each. One card I owe 5,000, so a high. This card I owe zero, but I want both to report zero. What am I gonna do? Okay, zero balance. The other 27th I owe 5,000. So the one that reports on the 11th I owe zero, and then the other that reports on the 27th I owe 5,000. Okay, so the one I owe 5,000 and the other one I owe zero. Okay. What I'm gonna do, as soon as the card that I owe zero, right, on the 11th it reports. So after the 12th, I have from the 12th all the way to the next month, I have like a black hole where I can spend as much as possible and they won't see it until it goes into the 11th again. So on the 12th, the card on the 11th, it just reported zero. Credit bureau's like, dude, just reported zero. You know, good stuff. So what I'm gonna do is on that one, just report a zero. I'm gonna do a balance transfer, right? 2 weeks later, on the 24th, all right, on the card that I owe 5,000, it's gonna wipe out that debt, okay? And on the 27th, that card's gonna report zero. So both my cards are gonna report zero. And on the 27th, 28th, that's when you wanna start applying for any home loan, any car loan, any new credit card. Because I'm gonna have about 2 weeks where it's gonna be showing zero. All right, balance transfers do have a percentage. They're gonna charge you a small fee, 3 to 5%. However, there is cards that offer 0% interest on balance transfers. That's something to, to consider. Once you do this, attack whatever you're gonna do. This is how you hide debt. All right, there's a little window, and you're like, oh well, both my cards don't match the dates that you're saying. You can change the due date. You can make it like this: make one report on the 11th, the other one on the 27th, and just change it around. So that way you can do it like this, and you can play with your credit card. All right. So like I said, guys, Econ Bulldog, appreciate you guys rocking with me. I'm gonna dish out more videos. Hopefully you understood this. All right, it's pretty easy. I wrote this down for you guys so you guys can understand it. Take a screenshot of this, take a picture, tag me on Instagram. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. I want you guys to show some love in the comments, and let's keep growing, guys. So much information. Like I said, a lot of information out there. Just execute. Information takers, note takers are money makers. That's facts right there. So just to give you guys a heads up, I will be at RPX convention, Vegas, next week. So we're looking forward to meeting you guys, and stay tuned. All right, guys. Decom Bulldog out.